A judge in New York has just separated the case of New Jersey Senator Bob Menendez from his wife Nadine's. Lawyers for Nadine Menendez asked the judge for a 2-month delay to the start of her corruption trial because they say she was diagnosed with a serious medical condition that will require surgery and then an extended recovery. Senator Menendez and his wife are accused of accepting bribes, including cash and gold bars, in what prosecutors describe as a wide-ranging international bribery conspiracy. The May 6th trial start date will remain for Senator Menendez, while hers is postponed until July 8th. NBC's Ken Dilanian is following this for us. Also with me, former federal prosecutor and MSNBC legal analyst Carol Lam. So walk us through the latest, Ken, that we've learned from court now.
Good afternoon, Chris. That's right. Judge Sidney Stein has decided there will be 2 trials in this sprawling corruption case, in part because Nadine Menendez has this undisclosed serious medical condition, but also because the judge says she needs to get new lawyers because her existing lawyers have a conflict of interest. The judge says that they may be called as witnesses in the case because they represented to prosecutors that payments made by a businessman for a Mercedes that Nadine Menendez was using were actually loan repayments, when in fact prosecutors say they were bribes, and they've charged additional counts of obstruction of justice on that. And so those lawyers may be witnesses, and so they may have to be, so they have to step aside, and she needs new lawyers. So it's hard to really know exactly how the 2 trial scenario is going to play out in this case. It's probably not greeted as a great development by prosecutors because it means that Nadine Menendez and her lawyers will get to see how they present the evidence. It also gives another jury a crack at this case, and it only takes one juror to make things go sideways. But all that said, this does appear to be an incredibly strong case, despite Senator Menendez's protestations of innocence. And it's worth recalling, Chris, this isn't just a corruption case, a bribery case. Senator Menendez here is accused of acting as a secret agent of Egypt while he was serving as the powerful chairman of the Foreign Relations Committee, an incredibly disturbing allegation, Chris.
So, Carol, do you see this as making it tougher for the prosecution? How do you view this decision today?
Well, Chris, it's not ideal for the prosecution, but it doesn't seem to me that this is a development that's really going to stand in the way of the prosecution obtaining a conviction of Senator Menendez in this case. You know, prosecutors, ideally, when they bring a conspiracy count against 2 or more defendants in a single indictment, they intend to and they want to go to trial in a single trial so that all the evidence is presented just one time. And more importantly, it doesn't leave the door open to the defense attorneys arguing that the so-called empty chair is the person who would otherwise occupy that empty chair is actually to blame for all the events here. But this is a case with a lot of evidence, as Ken was noting. You've got thousands of text messages, you have loan documents, meetings, you have search warrants, and all the gold and the cash that was found there. So there are many ways for the prosecution to prove up the case as it intended to.
So do you see any way at all, Carol, that Senator Menendez could testify in his wife's trial or vice versa?
Well, there is this thorny issue that sometimes occurs where you've got a marital or a spousal privilege. In both cases, what it does is it functions as a bar towards one spouse testifying against the other if the spouses don't want the testimony of the other spouse to occur. That is a bit of a thorny issue, and I think there was some runway to sort of play out what would happen there. But having separated trials here means that that issue is off the table. And if one of the defendants, either husband or wife, decides that they don't want to testify for Fifth Amendment purposes, they can't be compelled to testify because they're both subject to legal exposure here.
Carol Lam and Ken Dilanian, thank you.
Hey everyone, MSNBC has a new and improved app. You'll get real-time alerts and analysis, live blogs, in-depth essays, video highlights, and the best 2024 election coverage. Download the new MSNBC app. Here's how to do it. You tap on the App Store on your phone. You hit search on the bottom right corner. You type in MSNBC. You click on the MSNBC app. You click on Get or the cloud icon and enjoy it.